Okey, seterusnya adalah OLED yang biasa korang dengar memang kebiasaan yang kita dengar LCD dan LED. Sebenarnya ada lagi satu jenis monitor iaitu kita kenali sebagai OLED iaitu Organic Light Emitting Diode monitor. Kalau korang perasan gambarnya biasanya melengkung. Yang melengkung banyaklah dah ada di pasaran sebenarnya, dan harga dia lagi mahal lah berbanding LCD dan juga LED. Jadi kita tengok apakah perbezaan antara LED dan juga OLED. Okey, kalau korang tengok gambar, kalau kita tengok walaupun kita nampak lapisannya LED-nya lagi banyak berbanding lapisan monitor yang ada dalam OLED, tapi sebenarnya OLED lagi baguslah. Okay, kerana ianya tidak menggunakan backlight unit untuk kita paparkan paparan view di monitor tersebut lah. Okay. Ini adalah contoh lah. Dia kurang menggunakan lapisan tapi kualitinya baguslah. Okay, kita tengok paparan video yang menunjukkan perbezaan antara LED dan juga OLED.
I go to sleep with it on, I wake up and I look well rested. I started incorporating skincare into my self-care routine.
OLED is actually the differences between LCD screens, LED screens and OLED screens, and which one's the best. That's what you're going to find out in this video. Let's start with LCDs, or liquid crystal displays. If you want to know exactly how an LCD works, you can watch my video about LCDs. I'll put a link in the video description, but for now we'll keep it simple. An LCD consists out of two main parts: the screen itself, which contains liquid crystals, and the backlight. This is a fluorescent light. The screen produces the image, and the backlight shines light through it, making the screen light up so that you can properly see it. LCDs are entry-level displays. That's because they are quite cheap, and their image quality isn't fabulous, but it's okay. Same goes for the response times and refresh rates. The disadvantage of LCDs is that black isn't really black. If there was a black dot in the middle of a screen, you'd have to turn the backlight in that region off to make it completely dark. But because the backlight consists out of a couple of big lights, you can't do that. That's why black on an LCD always looks like some kind of very dark blue. The screen can't block all of the light. Now let's move on to LED. LED might seem like a new type of screen, but in fact that's nonsense. An LED is just an LCD screen, but instead of using fluorescent light as the backlight, it uses LEDs. This gives the LED screen some new advantages. For example, it's more energy efficient, since LEDs consume less power. Also, LED screens can be made very thin, thinner than LCDs because they don't have that bulky backlight. LEDs also have slightly more accurate colours than LCDs. What's also nice about LEDs is that black is slightly more black than on an LCD screen. Let's use the black dot example again, but now on an LCD screen. Because it uses lots of little LEDs as the backlight, it can dim the LEDs in the area where the black dot is located. This creates a better, more accurate black. The disadvantage of LCD screens is that they tend to be quite a bit more expensive than LCD screens. And then there is the last type of screen, the OLED screen. Now OLED is actually a pretty cool technology. An OLED screen doesn't have a backlight. Instead, the pixels on the screen emit their own light. OLED means organic LED. This is due to the fact that the pixels on the screen consist out of organic molecules, and no, they aren't alive. Organic just means that they are carbon-based. The screen can be ridiculously thin. It can be as thin as a sheet of paper. Also, the power efficiency is very high. And the issue with the black dot has also been fixed. Because each pixel emits its own light, the pixels in the area where the black dot is located can simply turn off. This way an OLED screen can create a black dot that is actually 100% black. Also, OLEDs tend to have more accurate colours. On top of that, OLED screens have faster response times than LCDs and LED screens, making them better for things like gaming. The lifespan, though, is a disadvantage. That's because it relies on these organic molecules. But the main disadvantage of OLED is its massive price tag. So in conclusion, LCD is the entry-level monitor. It offers reasonable performance at a reasonable price. LED is technically better than LCD, but it does have a higher price tag. And OLED is the technical winner, with its accurate colours, deep blacks, very small thickness and fast response time. But of course, it is extremely pricey. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.
Okey, seterusnya adalah intelligent terminal. Intelligent terminal ni seperti gambaran dalam video ni. Intelijen ni kita macam boleh kawal ataupun kontrol kita punya peralatan elektrik lah. Yang tu yang paling mudah kita nak tengok apa yang dimaksudkan dengan intelligent terminal. Okey, seterusnya yang paling latest iaitu smart terminal
What is a smart terminal? For something so integral
What
to the
is
way
a
many
smart
merchants do
terminal?
business,
For something so integral to the way many merchants do business, legacy payment terminals haven't changed much within the past few decades. They process debit and credit transactions, loyalty rewards, and little else. In fact, around 25% of legacy payment terminals are so outdated they actively limit growth and struggle to meet today's consumer and retailer demands. They easily succumb to hardware, software, and connectivity issues and cannot be integrated with inventory, accounting, report generation, and other critical systems used for business analysis. To take advantage of everything that current business technology has to offer, it's imperative that merchants make the switch to more innovative terminal systems. BAPay's Smart Payment Terminal, SPOS, comes equipped with a highly responsive Android-based 5.5-inch capacitive touchscreen, GPS, Wi-Fi 4G, and Bluetooth technology, a barcode scanner, built-in speakers, a microphone, a thermal printer, camera, and QR code scanner. It accepts NFC, chip, and swipe payments, and is EMV and PCI certified. Streamline your processes by making the switch to the BAPay's state-of-the-art, affordable, and secure payment terminal and upgrade the way you do business. Visit BAPay.com to learn more about the Smart POS Terminal and how to get yours.
Jadi kalau korang tengok balik penerangan berkaitan dengan terminal, di mana dumb terminal ni digunakan untuk input dan receive data dan dia tak boleh proses data secara sendiri. Okay. Seterusnya intelligent terminal ni dia merupakan satu perprosesan unit memori dan juga secondary storage. Contohnya yang paling mudah kita nak tengok adalah magnetic disk. Macam DVD, CD dan sebagainya lah. Dan biasanya intelligent terminal ini adalah microkomputer yang membolehkan perisian berkomunikasi dan juga modem. Contohnya modem lah, di mana kita nak communicate dan kita nak menghubungkan komunikasi tersebut lah. Okay. Dan seterusnya adalah terminal, di mana terminal ini adalah rangkaian komputer. Okay. Bila kita jadikan kita punya komputer tu sebagai host dan server lah, ataupun host ataupun server. Jadi kita akan buat rangkaian lah, sama ada kita nak buat secara backbone ke, star ke, ring dan sebagainya. Okay.